Esau traded his birthright for a bowl of red stew. Now, this was done out of desperation. This was done because he was thinking about the now, not the later, right? He was focused on the flesh. The flesh said, I want to be satisfied right now. And the flesh doesn't care about the long-term consequence of the decision that you make. It just wants the right now, even if it's just temporary. And what did Esau do? He fed the right now by giving away his birthrights and eating that stew. Galatians 5:16 says, but I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. The spirit and the flesh are in a constant battle. As you go throughout the day, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be temptations, like the flesh may be tempted, right? And how it goes is you may hear that voice saying, hey, don't do that, right? But you want to do that anyway. So what do? You turn that voice off. That was a spirit trying to protect you, trying to guide you, and you turned it off because you want to satisfy the flesh. You know, like cheaters. That's what cheaters do. When cheaters cheat, they turn that voice off. So there's no accidental cheating. No, you turn that voice off when you go cheat. But that's a whole nother video. Now, birthright. Everyone has the gift of salvation, which includes the inheritance of the kingdom of heaven and eternity with the Father. The enemy knows this. So what does the enemy do? The enemy wants to steal this birthright, but he's not going to do it by force, right? You reject Christ. You reject what God has told you to do. You reject God's will. Then he makes his offer in the form of pleasure, right? In the form of promises. But this is the thing about it. If you notice, everything is temporary. That feeling is temporary. For example, like if you drink that certain drink, if you pop those certain things, you know, that you may get a good feeling, but that good feeling only lasts for a while. That's why the people are constantly chasing that feeling, because it's very fleeting. It's temporary, and everything the enemy can give you is temporary. Think of fornication. Okay, you fornicate. Well, you shouldn't be fornicating, right? God says to wait marriage. But what people do, they fornicate anyway. So you are throwing away your inheritance for temporary pleasure. Okay, all right, and that's just how the enemy rolls, man. Temporary pleasure outside the will of God. Okay, but there are potential consequences, and one of the consequences to that could be you get something, right, that sticks with you for for the rest of your life, man. It is what it is. But that's how it works, and the enemy knows this, right? It is already written that he's going to be thrown into the lake of fire, which is the second death. Okay, he's going to spend eternity separated from God. So what does he want to do? He want to bring as many people with him as possible. Misery likes company, because he already knows it's already written. Okay, family. So don't give away your inheritance. Peace and blessings.